Hello there, welcome or welcome back to Beauty Bees. I'm Iris. This is my beauty channel, though it doesn't always feel like that when YouTube has me watch an ad before I can watch my own video to figure out what I put in my project pan, and then doesn't pay me for having ads on my videos because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, this is my deck of panning project pan update. This is the May update. It feels like I just filmed one of these like 3 weeks ago, probably because I was really late filming the last one, but I'm trying to get back on schedule, trying to be on top of things in the month of May. So even though I feel like I haven't been working on these products for very long, we are going to be rolling one out today. Actually, let's start with that because it's not a surprise. If you watched the last update, I think I was sitting at like 8 of the 10 uses that I needed on this ABH Norvina collection palette. This is the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. I love the packaging on this. It's very black and white Art Deco look. Cute. And then the inside is very bright, very colorful, but surprisingly wearable. I used every shade in this palette, and I did that within 10 uses. I really love this palette. I think it is such a different palette than anything else in my collection, but also easy to use. It's really easy even for someone like me who's not super into really bright, bold makeup to get something that I feel really comfortable in out of this. So it was a really good TJ Maxx find for me. And that is rolling out. I also have 4 products that are going to be staying with me for another month. Let's start with the Aura and Out palette from ColourPop. Now I had the same goal for this palette that I had for the little Norvina palette. My goal is to use every shade in this palette and to use the palette itself 10 times. I just rolled this in the last update, and I have hit my goal of using every shade in the palette. If you are feeling confused right now looking at this Aura and Out palette and being like, that doesn't look like the one I have at all, you're probably right. I have played mix and match with all of the tie-dye palettes from ColourPop, and I decided that this one was going to be like a springy, almost rainbow, but missing the purple palette. And I've really liked using it. I think it's a little bit surprising to me that I've ended up using these 2 shades more than anything else. Although I guess I've also done 2 or 3 looks that are featuring this really bright green because this is so fun and so different. Just really a joy to work with. The peachy shade and the yellow, I mean, they're fine. They're a little on the chalky side, but they get the job done, and they're pretty easy neutral shades for me to wear on an everyday basis. But this green though, I mean, look at that. So I have 2 uses left on this palette. I'm going to enjoy those 2 uses very much, and bringing this palette in has reminded me just how much I enjoy this tie-dye collection, and if I can find an excuse to bring the other palettes into this project, I think that would be a really good choice. Again, that green though. Okay, we need to move past that. Another product that I brought in last month is the Plump Your Pucker Lip Gloss in Extravagant from The Balm. This is a really pretty lip gloss. It's sort of a raspberry shade. Has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not the type of shimmer that is super obvious on the lips. It just makes your lips look a little bit fuller, a little bit shinier, rather than looking like glitter that's going to like work its way into lines in your lips that you didn't even know you had and make you vaguely resemble a prune. There is a swatch. I really like this lip gloss. I've worn it 8 times. I set a goal of 15 uses. I just rolled this in the last update, so I've used it 8 times in the past month. Really, really enjoy this. don't think it's going to be a struggle at all to get those additional 7 uses in. Another lip product that I've had in for a couple months at this point is from Trestique. This is their mini lip glaze in Shell Beach Sheer. It is a really light pink shade. I know that I talked about this when I brought it in, and I talked about it in last month's update, but this looks ghastly on me when I first apply it, but it really does mellow down to a really flattering, light, sort of milky pink on my lips, which I really enjoy. And my goal originally was to use this 15 times or finish it. And I think I've used it the 15 times, but at some point I decided that I was really going to focus on finishing this, and it shouldn't be too hard if I'm just consistent about using this, because it's screwed all the way up. There's really not much left. There really wasn't a whole lot in this tube to begin with. It is a very small mini, but I would just like to have another lip product gone. Okay, I was worried for a second there that I might have broken it and wasn't able to roll it down, but all is good. Okay, the last product I've been working on for the past month is from Nudestix. This is their Nudies Matte Luxe All Over Face Blush Color, which I don't understand that name. Is it a blush or is it an all over face cream color? I've been using it just on my cheeks because I'm worried about that, but it is very, very pretty. I think you probably could wear it on your lips. I should really try it at some point. Or on the eyes. This might make a really pretty crease color. Anyway. Oh, you know what? If I read, I would have known that, because you know what it says? An ultra soft balm for cheek blush, natural eye color, and creamy lip. Reading is what? Fundamental. It looks like this. It's really pretty. I'm wearing it today actually under a bronzer from Bare Minerals, which is combining to give me this rosy bronze. Who would have guessed? It feels beautiful. It blends out really nicely. I already blended it, but yeah, really pretty. I'm at 8 uses on this, so I have 2 more to go. So I am sitting pretty close to having a lot of things rolled out. So I think that rather than just pull in 1 product, I'm going to pull in 2. Does that sound all right to you guys? I mean, you don't get a say because I'm going to draw my cards right now, but you know, if you have any problems with it, you can let me know in the comments and it will have no impact, but maybe make you feel better. Okay, I've already shuffled my deck. Let's cut deep. So I get the 9 of spades, which doesn't mean anything to me because I haven't looked at the sheet yet, and the king of spades. I feel like I got all spades last time too. Or maybe it was all of the same suit of some other suit. I don't remember. All right, so the cards that I pulled. The king of spades is a black king, meaning that it is going to be a splurge product. Nothing's immediately coming to mind. I will need to figure that one out. And then the 9 of spades is my most recent purchase. Ooh. I need to think about that. I don't know what I most recently purchased. Let me figure that out, and I will be back in just a second with my picks. Okay, my items have been picked. For my most recent purchase, I cheated a little bit. My most recent beauty purchase was actually some nail polishes, and I bought some eye makeup remover, but both of those weren't things I was really interested in bringing into this project. So we're going to about a month ago because I haven't purchased any makeup in about a month, which is so good. I'm pretty proud of myself, honestly. I wasn't, thinking about how long it had been, but I'm really happy with that. And I don't have any plans to purchase anything else for the rest of the month at least, so I'm really glad. Anyway, this is from Pat McGrath, so it could have been for the splurgy item as well, but this is her lipstick in Venusian Peach. It is one of the Bridgerton lipsticks. The packaging on this looks really cute, but feels really cheap. Or, you know, moderately cheap. I wouldn't say that it's like the cheapest lipstick packaging I've ever had. There is the color. It's a really pretty peach. I can pull this a little bit more pink, a little more peach, or a little more brown on my skin tone, depending on if I wear a lip liner, what lip liner I wear, etc. I want to use this 10 times. I think that would be really nice. Not much else to say there. And I'm going to put a 10 use goal on this next product as well. This is for the Prompt a Splurge. This is from By Terry and is the Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. I have not used this before. I'm trying to figure out if it's sealed. I think it must be. Alright. It's just a white loose powder, which is less suspicious in makeup than in other areas of life. And I'm gonna use it 10 times. I really haven't used it before, clearly. I don't know. Oh, that's weird. I feel like that's gonna be super blurring. The consistency is very strange. It's silky. I'm looking forward to this. I've had this for several months at this point. I think I probably got this towards the end of last year. So I'm interested. I'll use it those 10 times and I'll report back, let you know how it was. There's what I'm going to be working on. As a review, we have the ColourPop 9-pan palette in Aura and Out, the peach lipstick in the salmon packaging from Pat McGrath, the pink blush from Bare Minerals, another pink product, this time a Trestique mini lip crayon, a lip gloss. I really was struggling with that, and the little By Terry powder. All right, well, I think that about wraps things up. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and that if you're doing this project, it's going super well for you. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye, y'all.